What's up, everybody? So jumping off with a quick little recap before I get into the throws footage of my first real games of the year, being a full games of the Loch Norman Highland Games. Now, obviously, my first games of the year was the Asheville Celtic Festival, but we didn't throw all the events. It was cold, muddy, just not the first real game. So love getting back to Loch Norman. It's the closest to my house. I'm able to sleep in my own bed, something I value. But love the games, love the environment, love being close to home. So recapping the numbers real quick, we throw a heavy open stone. I don't even know what it is, but it's big and awkward. I hate throwing it. I hate any big stone that I can't really tuck because I have problems tucking stones. 38 feet, actually worse than I threw it last year. My goal really coming into this games was to be better off than I was last year at the start of my year. Now last year I felt like I was clicking on all cylinders until I ended up like a couple weeks before this game ending up with that nerve issue in my left leg, left quad. So should have in theory been pretty easy to get there, and we accomplished pretty much that. 38 open stone weights. I went 36.10 in the heavyweight and 76.3 in the lightweight. Really happy with where those are at to start the year off, and hopefully building upon that. So I keep going back and comparing this year to 2022, which was my best year as a whole throwing, and we're starting off better. So just hoping to keep trending forward. Hammers went 98 and change and 121. So would have liked to hit that 100-foot, that triple-digit mark in the heavy hammer. Close, just not there yet. Like I've said with my hammer already, a lot of it is I just feel like I'm not clicking, but happy to hit over 120 in the light. Good day. Was one of four-ish guys, I think, in our group to turn the caber, 130 in the caber. Sheaf, we'll talk about the woes there, and we'll talk about some of the footage. 24 feet in the 20-pound sheaf, and then 13 weight over bar. So we'll talk about that one as well as we get into the footage. I'll kind of talk that over, but let's get to the footage. If you guys want or haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. It helps this get viewed more, helps me find out more information that you guys want to put out and what you guys want to see, et cetera, et cetera. So helps me out. Let me know what you think. Let's get to the throws. So let's get to talk about these throws. Obviously, did a little shuffle on this first one. Did end up throwing it better here with the spin, but I hate this big stone. Fouled my last one because we're not wasting time with bad throw. But what an awesome group to throw with this day. I love this Southeast crew. Jonathan got the win. My brother Garrett second. Adam Sizemore finishing third. And there you see me fouling that throw. And then we moved into heavyweight. Also threw with Wes, Tom, and Chapin. You saw the picture at the very beginning. What a fun group to throw with. Now, these heavyweights. This first one felt good, didn't go far. And just didn't accelerate like I should have. Really got a hold of this one. I think this is my best one on the day. Got good lift on the end. Still have room to improve, which is what makes me really happy. Actually, this might have gone better. No, it was just a little short. I think the second throw was best. Now, lightweight felt way better than the heavyweight. Ended up going 76 in the light. I think this was third in the event. Really high on that first one.
These guys have a 9-foot approach.
Still, what I really like seeing is things that I evaluate that I have to improve on. But this was a really good series for me. I think all three throws were 73 to 76. And if I look at and compare like all time in my career of throwing, one of the better series I've had in the game. So liking where the lightweight's going. Hammer, once again, if I just watch stuff, I've just got to get more speed. And I see little things that I can fix here and there. But, I mean, honestly, with these throws on this day, technically wise, I didn't see a lot to fix. There's times where I feel like I can accelerate a little bit more if I have to be critical. But the only thing I think that I have to get better at is throwing more to improve the speed more. Technically wise, there's not a lot on this day. I watched these videos and I broke them down a little bit. There's a few things where I can be a little longer here and there, but very good throws all in all. And then, you know, and I'll take that. I'll take that at the very first games of the year, knowing that I tend to throw my best throws in September. I mean, I'm specifically training for the sport after a few months. I think the second one was my best one. I tried hard on my third and didn't get it. Now, caber, this is a very good stick. Like half our group turned it, which would be a little bit too easy for what a lot of people say, and they want to see one or two, but I think I had a 130 turn, so nothing spectacular. I think I might have been third or fourth out of the four of us that turned it. A couple guys did really well. And then we'll talk about the sheaf woes. So I have now, after this game, this is the last games that I will throw with my left hand in the forks. I'm shifting. I think the left quad is still an issue, and I have no power. I just cannot generate power on my left side. It is doing weird wonky things, and I left this in here. Nice little belly bump to Jonathan. But you can see this sheaf just looks terrible. It pulls. I'm pulling back, just trying to figure out how to create power. Wes was trying to coach me through it, and I just don't get it there. And then weight over bar this year so far, I'm just timing is off like hell. I've got 2 throws I think I videoed. I think they both missed at 14 is what I showed. I opened at 13. They gave us an open since earlier in the year, and I'm just leaving them out in front, plenty high. If that's 14, I've cleared 14 and leaving it out 15. So